Why is Tosca such a popular opera? It's got everything that you go to the movies for. There is non-stop action. By the end of the opera, you have 4 dead bodies. It really moves like a house on fire. It's got a lot of romance, or more like erotic, romantic love, great love scenes. As I said, non-stop action. Before you know it, it's over, and it's incredible what happens on stage. It's not just about action. It's about what happens to people when they have the wrong leaders in their nation. What happens to people who live in a dictatorship, because not all monarchies are dictatorships, but this one is, and also a major police state. What happens to people, to private lives, who have to live in major police states? I was born in a military dictatorship, and I was too little to be told what was going on, but we could see, my brother and I, the fear, and we never knew why. It was because there was police everywhere. The opera begins at noon on the day of the news of the Battle of Marengo, and it ends at 4 o'clock in the morning the next day. And when it starts, everything is fine and wonderful for these people. And at the end, at 4 o'clock in the morning, they're all dead. What's different about my Tosca is that I want, or any opera that I direct, is I want it to become alive. I want people to forget that idea that opera is some kind of elitist entertainment, and not because they get bored, because it's so slow, because people just stop there and sing. And, my operas are full of action, and this one lends itself to it. So we have a fantastic fight choreographer from Norfolk, who has choreographed 2 big fights, big ones. There's one particularly in Act 2, which is a 6-man fight that I hope looks like a movie fight, because you will think that they're really punching each other out while the tenor is singing the entire time. My most memorable moment at Virginia Opera was in 1998. We did Die Walküre, Wagner. On Wednesday nights is our student night. And this is Wagner, and it was cut very little. It was the most extraordinary audience, the most receptive, alive, intelligent. It was like a rock concert. I've never had an audience like that, except in a play that I wrote at Berkeley Rep. It was the most extraordinary audience. By the time of the ride of the Valkyries, when they were flying across the stage through the clouds, you could barely hear the orchestra. They were clapping so loud, and so I dream of them often. Whenever I get one of those audiences that is kind of, would rather be elsewhere or watching TV, I think of those kids. And I wish they must be all very grown up now, but I want them back. The sequence of non-stop action in this opera is extraordinary. It's very well written, very well put together. And these are fearless singers. They will do anything. They were talking the 6-man fight that you will not believe that anybody can do and sing at the same time. Most tenors would say, oh no, I can't do that and sing. Most of them will say, I can't walk and sing at the same time. This is more than that. It's a huge, enormous fight. And to see all that action that you're used to seeing in action movies, and yet it's not a cartoon, it's not a Marvel movie, it's real people singing the most wonderful music in the world, and it's thrilling. It's nothing, those scenes are nothing like what you think opera is.